To work on end range tibial rotation, it can be a real challenge to find a strong end range position that allows you to actually work some isometric training. So we found this setup that works pretty nicely for most folks, and we'll also show you how to do it with a yoga strap or belt if you're finding that you're not getting a good grip. Basically, you're going to want to make sure you're pretty comfortable with that tibial rotation movement. And then depending on the direction you need to improve, we're going to show starting with external rotation of your tibia. You'll find end range external rotation, hook your same side arm so that you're grabbing the inside of your foot. And this is pretty important, that hand placement. And then you're going to sneak your other hand around and just brace against your forearm. This really provides a strong frame against which you can start contracting and trying to push the foot. So you would keep your hands still, keep this position, and find an end range stretch, sort of gapping feeling in that knee joint. Taking care to be gentle if this is a new exercise for you. And then the motion you would be thinking of would be like you're trying to unwind this position. So you would stay braced, but I'll show you the motion that you're thinking. You're trying to rotate your shin back and feel that you're blocked in that movement with your hand that's in the way. You could ramp up a contraction to the level indicated and hold it for the duration. And then your rails contraction would be to try to increase the amount of active rotation in that direction. So I'm here trying to rotate my foot away from my braced hand. You could just probably stay set up with that frame the whole time and just work your pales contraction and then your rails contraction. All right. Going the other way, it's very similar, but I'm going to grab with my opposite arm, then hook my hand through. And here too, the placement of your hand really allows you to pull your ankle into dorsiflexion so that you're sure that the motion you're creating is actually from that tibia, from that knee joint. And then with my strong frame, I can again pales contract by trying to rotate or unwind from that position, or I would rails contract by trying to increase the rotation of this knee joint. Again, if this is not a position that works well for you, I encourage you to experiment a little bit. A real helpful prop can be to use a yoga strap or belt, and I'll show you that here. I would just, instead of grabbing my foot, I'd wrap that strap around, going pretty close to your toes so you have some real torque on the knee joint. And then from there, once you've found good rotation, you can sneak your hand through a little bit more easily and then still have a nice strong brace to start your pales or rails contraction against. So go ahead and give that a shot. Let us know how it goes. And as always, finish all your pales rails with a few more capsule cars so your brain can really save and upload that work. Have fun.